Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Tone 300 and we're going to do another episode on GregTech New Horizons. Today I want to have a look at the Forestry and Multi-Farms tab. So we haven't done much in it yet, and let's open it properly. Yeah, what I'm going to look at is, obviously I've got to do this one first. Forestry core blocks. They just want us to make some sturdy casings, which are comprised of these components here. So if we click the view mode, we can have a look at what else is in here. So where I'm looking at getting to is the multi-farm. Now, multi-farm and multi-farm hatch and multi-farm valve and everything else associated with it, gearbox, control, etc. So the multi-farm is going to be growing me some trees, which will be auto harvested by the farm and fed into a barrel which feeds all of my coke ovens. That's the plan anyway. So as you know, the last episode we covered the coke ovens, got them all up and running pretty much. They're all looking good. So now I'm looking at a way of feeding them with lots and lots of wood to save me having to do it. So as you can see, I'm in some new armour as well. I made some bronze armour. It's not the best, but it's okay. That's something else I've got to work on as well, getting around without dying. So there's quite a lot in here to do. So I thought I'd do the bronze armour. I'm going to do the gold armour and the steel armour as well soon. I have the plates for them, so it's just a matter of making the stuff. But today, let's have a look at this. So let's get into it. So we're going to need 8 bronze casings, 8 steel screws and 2 LV machine casings. So let's get back into the base. So bronze casings, is there a way I can make these in a machine? Let's have a look. I know you can make them with a hammer, but alloy smelter. So that's a better return. 2 ingots will get me 3. Cutting machine we don't have yet. Extruder we don't have yet either. See, that's actually the best one, isn't it? The extruder. I mean, there is an option we could make the extruder, of course, which is in LV somewhere. Where it is, I don't know, so I'm going to have a quick look. There's a lot of machines, isn't there? Yeah, I've still got to make that transformer. I have now found a vein in the Twilight Forest. So the second vein I discovered was actually a lead, galena and silver vein. So that was very helpful. It's right by the portal as well, which is even more helpful. Are we looking for the extruder? Can we not search for it? I don't think there's a tab, is there, to type it in? Brewing, alloy smelter. Don't know what that is, but it's not an extruder. Don't really want a machine that farts, do we? What is it anyway? Basic gas turbine. Okay, we'll come back to that at some point. Oh, I thought I'd seen an extruder somewhere. This was only meant to be a quick look to see if it was going to be hard to make or not. Oh, here we go, down here. It looks like a bit like an assembler. So basic extruder is 2 circuits and pipes. Piston. Potentially we could do this. The pipes aren't a problem. Machine hole shouldn't be a problem. Circuits, I don't know if we've got any left. So red alloy cables and resistors. Resistors we have. Okay, we've got the actual cable, we just need the rubber for it, so might just be a case of quickly making some plates. I mean, this is progress anyway, as I say. Make the machine is going to save us on resources to make the casings. Let's throw the rest of that rubber in there as well. Oh, I've done it again. I've put a plate on top of a machine. I do this all the time. Okay, find copper wires, foils, copper plates. There's the plates for my gold armour I said I was going to do. Should we do that while we're waiting? Put in plates. I know it's a really quick quest, so if I can remember how to make everything. Boots. Leggings. Vest and the hat. Ah, look at that. Good time. So, should we hand that in? Golden apple, gold. What's this? Must just be because it's enchanted. What shall I take? Do you know what? I'll take it. Right. Let's just move some of this stuff out of the way. So we were going to make the extruder. I've got really distracted here, haven't I, from forestry, but it is related because we want to make the casings. So we're on. We've done circuits. Did we do circuits? Not quite, did we? We need to make one more. Find copper wire. I think there's a recipe. So we can put copper rods through, or the ingots. So what was I making copper plates for? What am I thinking? I don't know. What do we get if we put them back through? Foils. I'm sure the foils turn into the wires. die cutters and do it. Okay, can't make any more. Oh, there we go, we've got our 2 circuits we needed. So 4 copper wires and a bronze fluid pipe. Bronze fluid pipe. Okay, copper wire. So we put ingots through on number 4. How many did I need? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the assembler makes it. Why did we not use this? Oh, I don't know if it's any better or not, is it? I'll put that on to number 4. Right, let's see what else we need while it's doing that. Piston we should have. No, just machine hole. Two tin cables, and I've got the one. That's alright, we can soon rectify that. There we go. I never remember which one I'm using. Casing, so we just need those wires. Alright, we should be able to make it now. And we complete another quest. Well, I'm not sure how power hungry this is. I think our cables come up underneath these two, so they're not too far away. Okay, back to making the casings. So bronze ingots will give us 2, and we need 8, I think it was. Yeah. So we just need 4 bronze ingots. So this is going to make things a lot cheaper for us. Hang on, I haven't put the program in, have I? Oh, we need an extruder shape casing. Extruder shape casing, casting form casing. We have a mould for a casing. So we've got to make a casing form. Well, surely I can just use the mould, can't I? Or I've just got to make a blank cast and do it that way. Oh, I don't think I'd have to make a blank cast, I could just use that, surely. Let's try this out. Maybe not. Okay, it doesn't like that. Let's make the blank one. So we've got to make... Hang on, let's find it again. This is why I would like to bookmark everything, so that's bookmarked. So we're getting molten steel, 576. I don't actually think we had any steel in there, did we? No, but we will have soon. Alright, so we've got to make this. There we go. Let's put the other mould away. Pop that in there. Oh, we're just waiting for the steel now. Won't be long. That gives us a chance to open our loot bag, see what we get. Oh, Steve's cart module, iron drill. Okay. We'll occupy the front side. So does that drill its way through mountains? I don't know. Not really used much of Steve's cart, so here we go. Right, we've got our extruder casing. Pop that in there, pop the bronze ingots in. And still nothing happens. What am I doing wrong? Let's have a look. Ah, can anyone spot my big mistake? There it is. The letters MV. And we're in the LV age, so it's not going to work for us, unfortunately. Which seems crazy, I know. So we can, however, use the alloy smelter with the original mould we had. So let's try that. Probably going to need a couple more ingots though. I'm going to put the spare rubber plates in there, just so I know where they are. I mean, they could go in that one or that one, doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're going to have a spare one, but never mind. Eight steel screws. Oh, yeah, we've got 9, that'll do. Can you believe it? I actually had 8 bronze casings in there. I just suddenly thought in my head, I half recognise seeing these somewhere. Well, that was silly, but never mind. After all that effort, LV machine casings. So steel plates, there we go. That's bookmarked, so we can make it easily. There we go, we've done that one. So I reward. Well, I've already got spare bronze casings, so there's no point in taking that. Steel plates are always useful. I've got no idea what you get in the forest range of basic loot bags. Bookshelves are quite handy. They take 3. Did I say 3 books or 6 books? I forget now. Where's the? Have I not bookmarked that? Three wood planks, 3 books. So the books are a little bit of a pain to make because you need this glue. Yeah, do you know what? I was tempted by the loot bag, but I'm just going to take the bookshelves because I hate making them. And you can't even nick them out of villages because they just turn into books or paper or something like that. They don't turn into bookshelves when you harvest them anyway. Okay, so that's unlocked different engines, a centrifuge. So we've got combustion engine, peat-fired engine, biogas engine, and a clockwork engine. Now, from my memory, I've used the clockwork engine. It's cheap as hell because you just have to keep right-clicking it over and over and over again, or left-click. Can't remember which way around. But yeah, it just works off of clicking it, but it doesn't last very long. Another path to ethanol, heating coils, and the Carpenter. Now, I think we've got to do the Carpenter because that leads on to the multi-farm. So, there's a few things to make. Cupra nickel plates. Again, MV. Why is everything MV for the extruder? Full channel is probably the easiest option. 3 cuprinickel ingots, which I think I've got. Oh, I've got 1. So how do we make cuprinickel? Looking like cuprinickel dust, which is maybe copper and nickel. Do we have an alloy smelter recipe? No. We need a mixer. Yeah. I don't think there's any other way we can do it. We need a mixer. Okay. Another machine to make, then it is. So it's LV at least. Copper and nickel. I think we have nickel, don't we? Yeah, we do. So the LV basic mixer. Another bookmark. So we're going to need another 2 circuits, motor, tin rotor, LV machine hull. Yeah, we need loads of circuits, don't we? Everything needs circuits. Copper wires and steel rods. Okay. Ah, I'm on the wrong recipe, aren't I? What are we going to get? A 4 times copper wire. Which is no use to us at all, but anyway. I think I can craft that down somehow, grind it up and do something with it. Ways requiring more materials. Yeah, I really need to make a whole load of these, don't I? Again. This happens a lot, you just use up so much material doing everything that you can't always keep up with it. So now we need resistors again, which we're probably going to need something else of. Yeah, everything. Alright, copper wires and fine copper wires. So I can just take those foils, quickly wire cut those. Gonna have to put some more of that in. Can I put that back through? No? I'm sure there's a way I can turn that into... Oh yeah, it's just literally just put it in there. There you go. See how I made loads from that time. Having to keep craft the same thing over and over again can be annoying, so it is good to stock up on everything. I know I'm not at the moment, I was, but after making loads and loads of other things, I'm out. All this just to make a mixer to make 2 copper nickel plates. Does seem a bit crazy, doesn't it? It seems like such a long process that I keep forgetting what we're making. Oh, we've got 2 bee houses here. I didn't see those. Where did they? Must have been Equestria Awards. So, motor, tin rotor, and LV casing, or machine hull rather. Tin rotor, a motor, and one of these, wasn't it? Oh, I've used up all the steel plates. Four copper wires, some iron rods, and 2 tin cables. I do have more copper ingots downstairs, thankfully, in my backup stock. Okay, let's go down and see what we've got, because we're going to need them. Now, this has stopped filling up. It must have drained all the machines. Seems to be working okay. Let's just take a stack. We've got in here iron. Yeah, this is just, well, after I've processed them, I'm going to stack them all in here. I've got a lot of processing to do though. What's up with him? He's polluted, isn't he? Shall we put some more in? Iron rods. There's only one in there. I know I can use the lathe, but it's so slow. When I do some batch crafting, I'll use it. Okay, circuits, rotor, and the motor. LV machine hull, so we need some more plates. I'm going to put the bee house in here for now out of the way, along with the drill, bookshelves, hopper. Right, a bit more space. What's this, a full-time plate? Okay, then just the glass, which, do we have it on us? No. I could chisel that to normal. Yeah, let's just chisel it. Right. I think we've got everything now, so 2, 3, 4. Rotor, motor, 2 circuits, and a machine hull. Yep. Okay. In the process, we complete another quest. There it is. Mushroom stew. Ooh, coleslaw burger. Sounds nicer than mushroom stew. I can't eat it yet anyway. So, we need a home for the mixer. It's just going to have to be there, isn't it? I'm going to have to see if we've got any more cables. 2 times tin cable, there we go. Also going to need a wire cutter. Right, need to have a look what the recipe is. Let's just skip the night this time. Sometimes I just don't bother skipping the nights. I should do it every time, but I like going outside and seeing who's out there for me to kill. Yeah, no one. There's someone. Someone else. Good old crossbow. Oh. It's given us an enchanted bow with power 1 on it. Not bad. This one's weakness is a quicksand region. Where's all my ammunition gone? He doesn't want to die, does he? I do have ammunition. Is he running away? Am I that scared? Okay, that's enough of killing zombies and skeletons. I feel like my ammunition. It's a really strange thing happens in the. I'm going to show you. It's not the tool rod, is it? I need it's. In fact, it might even still be in the table upstairs. Let's have a look. Yeah, so when you shift click on it, it seems to make loads. Oh, it is using it up though. It gives you 19 stacks of 19 every time. It's really a little bit strange, but I won't complain. I've got plenty of ammo. Alright, inventory's getting very full, but let's find our lunchbox. They can go in there. Crowbar back up. Well, actually, these can go up first. Golden armour can go in that armour chest. Where am I? Right, so we're going to test out the mixer, aren't we? Let's see what we need. Forestry multi-farms. So we've wanted to make copper nickel in the mixer. Where is this? Why is it not here? Oh, because we need to make the ingots first, don't we? After all that, we didn't even need a mixer, did we? Oh, why didn't I look at the recipe properly? Copper dust and nickel dust, or just copper and nickel, isn't it? Right, okay. Where did they go? Oh, there you go, now they've appeared. Sometimes it takes a second for things to appear. Copper and nickel. Oh god, it's so much easier. Well, we've now got a mixer as well, anyway. I didn't need to make it after, but I made it, so there you go. Same as the extruder that I didn't actually need yet, but I've got it. So all we wanted was 2 plates. Okay, 2 robot arms, 1 motor. Is this when I find out I haven't got those? Yeah, no, I haven't got those. Alright. So we're going to need 6 tin cables. Which we have already got. I'm doing the exact amount at the moment because you don't want to watch me batch crafting a load of stuff. So going to need 4 motors. Plus didn't want another one, so I need 5. That's 2. So we need magnetic iron rods. So we just magnetise some normal rods. Going to need some more iron rods as well. I know I should use the lathe, but as I said earlier, it's painfully slow. Right. Let's pop that in there, that in there. The wires, what did I do with the wires? Did I not? I thought I had those. Where did I put the wires? We definitely had them just now. There's some here, maybe that was them. Okay, that'd be enough motors. Ah, that's what we put the wires in there for a reason. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I ran out of tin wire. So I think we need 6, don't we? So yeah, I'm definitely going to batch craft a whole heap of stuff off camera because I didn't realise how low I was on everything. One robot arm, we need another circuit. Okay, there it is. Okay, we managed to make the robot arms. 2 small steel gears. There might be a better recipe for this. Extruder, MV again. Okay, there's no better recipe, so we just need rods and plates. These I did make in the lathe. Tank. Obsidian dust. What did I do with that? I think all the dust went downstairs. Okay, we're going to get this carpenter, aren't we? So alloy smelter, we need thickened glass, which is a chisel and a normal glass, or any glass really. So I really need to move some stuff out of my inventory, don't I? Piston boots, I will be using you again soon. Fire charge can go in there. It's got a couple more slots. 2x tin cable we can get rid of in this one. Okay. Let's carry on. So I should have this bookmarked. Yeah, I do. Okay, we've just got to make this glass, haven't we? So chisel. I'm thinking, what can I put up here? Torches. A few of my tools. So we need the thickened glass. I thought we just chiselled glass to find it. Maybe I chiselled a... Quite clear. Clear. I seem to be doing something not quite right. Well, hang on, I don't think you chisel it at all, do you? Just put it in your crafting grid. Take it back out. No. Okay, I'm going to have to look it up. Yeah, did I not just try that? It was with the clear glass, wasn't it? Okay. So it has to be clear glass that you put in a crafting grid. So get thickened glass. Seems a bit crazy, that. But that's just the way it is. Alloy smelter with the 4 obsidian dust. Okay. On tank. I've got the sturdy casing. Phew, we have everything we need to make the carpenter. Okay. I don't want all these tools in my inventory, do I? There must be an achievement for this. No, just a quest. Okay. That seemed like a lot of work. Do Do you know what? I'm going to try my luck with a loot bag. Feeling lucky after all the effort. Now I'm feeling unlucky. 8 wooden bowls. Thanks, Greg Tech. Right, so we've made a carpenter. That's probably unlocked. I thought that was going to unlock some more, but maybe not. What else? Right, so we're going to have to go through a few other things. Yeah. Okay, we've got to make heating coils. Harmonic fabricator. Find some apatite. I think we have already, but okay. So I might do a couple of these and then come back with another video once I get to the multi-farm stage. So there's a bit of work I've done on forestry. We've got a couple more quests done. Hopefully that set us up to do a bit more. I will stock up a bit now on some of the components. I don't want to come out of that, do I? So yeah, where I was having to scavenge around to craft up circuits and motors and things, I'm going to stock up now on circuits and motors, so I'm going to spend a bit of time doing that. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, everyone. Sorry it was a bit longer than planned, but that's just the way it goes in this pack. And yeah, we've got a little bit more advanced on forestry, and once we get to the multi-farm stage, I shall do an episode on that. I can't wait for that, and I'll see you again all soon. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave some comments below. Thanks again, everyone. See you later. Bye.